Hello and welcome to round one of our draft league. We have been put on the draw. I think we have a keepable hand. We have a turn 2 Reckless Fireweaver, and hopefully we'll draw a Black Source, which will give us a turn 3 Foundry Screecher or Subtle Strike. Okay, so our opponent's also on a red deck. Played Inventor's Goggles. Okay, blue-red. Blue-red's generally considered to be one of the weaker colour pairings. Just because blue and red are considered to be the two weaker colours. They do have some absolute shenanigans they can get up to, so if you're far from an easy game. Okay, so there's the swamp. So I think here we just play the Foundry Screecher. We'll take 3 from the Spireside Infiltrator. I think that's fine. Let's keep trading off 3s. And next turn we can play like the Well-Fast Monitor. Pump up the Foundry Screecher. So again, I think land isn't awful here, so we could play our Morphis squad. Okay, well that's annoying, losing the Screecher. And the Runous Gremlins, okay. Okay, so this can't damage players. So I think here we actually want to play our 2-drop Dund Operative. And then what we can do is -1/-1 the Runous Gremlin. +1/+1 counter on the Reckless Fireweaver to take out the Spireside Infiltrator. When our opponent attacks. They do scry. We scry to the top. Okay. I guess that's a land. It's worth noting our opponent is pretty much out of cards. Oh, they moved to 6. Okay. Bizarre Barge is fine. This has got crew 3. And if we have anything to say about it, we're about to give them only 1 power on board. Okay, so they don't actually do anything. So it might just be worth subtle striking here. We kill the Gremlins, play a Morphis squad, our operative becomes a 4/3. Yeah, because then either way they'll have to trade off the Barge or their Spireside Infiltrator. Which I think is fine. We kind of want to get rid of this Gremlins just so we don't use our artifact, I think. Okay, well, probably don't want the 5th land here. So we're just going to play Morphis Squad and create a servo. We could play this Well-Fast Monitor, but I think Morphis Squad is better. So I don't think they block here. They're probably going to crew up their Barge. I think that's good for us. I think we win races here. Yes, they don't trade. So I think we're in a pretty good position here. Our opponent scryed to the bottom. They are crewing the Barge. So it gets in for 6 damage with the Spireside Infiltrator. Ooh, and equipping it, okay. Bold. And moving that across to the Aether Theorist, okay. So, what do we want to do this turn? I think we want to play Inventor's Apprentice and something else. So we're probably going to leave the operative back for if they decide to attack with the Bazaar Barge. I think we're getting with the Morphe squad. And then we don't have any other good attacks. Morphe Storebuster has to attack to trigger. So we probably want to play that this turn. We're going to take them down to 12. So I think the other option, we can play the Wildfast Monitor to take them down to 11 after attacking with the Morphe squad. Let's go to attack, see if they've got a 1 mana red removal spell. Don't think there's one. Yeah, I think it's better to play the Doorbuster here just because it uses our mana more efficiently. And the Monitor triggers the Reckless Fireweaver, so if we need like 1 extra point of damage, it's kind of an unknown to our opponent. The opponent scribed at the top. Spark of Creativity on the server. So as that turns off Death Touch, it's quite smart from our opponent. So we do have to block the barge this turn. But, yeah. So I guess they crew the barge, take us to 6. I think we probably want to chump. I think in this situation, the Inventor's Apprentice is the lowest impact card we have. We have another artifact for the Dund operative for next turn. So I think this is fine. Okay, well, Welding Sparks is nice. Welding Sparks means we can kill the Spireside Infiltrator. And then they can't crew up the Bazaar Barge. I actually think I'm going to attack. Wait. How much damage can we do on the attack? We can do 4, 10. Can we just win? We play Wildfast Monitor, and the Dund operative becomes a 4-power creature. So we have 4, 8, 11, 12, and the one from the Monitor. Yes, I think we just win. Target creature can't block, yeah. Yep, okay. Well, that worked out nicely. So we know our opponent's playing a blue-red deck. They showed us a Runus Gremlin. We're now going to be on the draw as well, so maybe we want to go for the slower deck on the draw. Although this seemed fine. I don't think we saw enough to consider making too many changes. I mean, there's an argument to put a Demolish in. They've got that Bazaar Barge. It'd be nice to be able to take care of that. So, and Demolish isn't redundant. It's unlike the Gremlin, which is just a 1/1 if you can't destroy an artifact. The Demolish can also take care of a land if we need it to, so I think that's fine. What do we want to take out? I'm contemplating a Rush of Vitality, taking one of those out here. We didn't actually see any removal from our opponent, so it would be stupid to assume they don't have any. But I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's the only change I really want to make. Just run this. Okay, so as expected, we are again on the draw. I think this is a good hand. We just again need to draw a land. We can have it like a Smuggler's Copter attacking on turn 3, so I think that's fine. Opponent mull to 6 again. Okay, so we find the land. That's good. Be nice if they don't have their Runus Gremlin. No, they have Speedway Fanatic. Okay, I think we can deal with that. We certainly race it quite nicely. Okay, so our opponent misses a land drop. That's quite key. So here, I think I'm just going to play Foundry Screecher on the basis that World-Class Monitor triggers are Reckless Fireweavers. We could play Dund Operative, but Foundry Screecher uses our mana better. Through the Copter, because bats can fly helicopters on Kaladesh. And we will loot. Yep, ditch the mountain. So this means we can actually go like double Subtle Strike next turn. We certainly can. We'll be playing the Dund Operative and getting in for at least 6. Spike-Tide Infiltrator. Yep, fine with that. Okay, so this is where Demolish would have been really handy. We can take our opponent off a land, but I'm not going to be too disappointed with the Dund Operative and Subtle Strike here. Again, we'll loot. Just loot away the land. I think we probably do want to play Subtle Strike here to take out this Speedway Fanatic. It means if they draw like a Renegade Freighter, it doesn't have haste, so... we'll put a +1 counter on... probably Foundry Screecher. Just takes it out of range of the 1 damage spells. Yeah, opponent scoops. I think we'd won next turn anyway with Spontaneous Artist, to be honest. But yeah, that was a fairly easy, fairly quick round 1, and so hope you'll join us for round 2.